Hello and welcome back to Brigandine, Legend of Forsena, playing as Leonia. The reason we are paused is because I decided to attack the castle we just lost and see maybe if I could manage to win and take it back. Or at least I was hoping, since the order of attacks seems to be random as far as I remember, see if our attack would come off first this time to prevent them from possibly attacking the place I sent Cortina. That is what happened, so I will try and win. Even if I can't, though, my main goal of canceling that attack, because they can't attack once they've been attacked, will work. As for the specifics of pausing, it's because I slightly miscounted and realized they're going to be closer to me than I thought, and they were going to move this turn. So I was like, I didn't miscount. I miscounted the monsters. I thought I had one more left this turn to move before, so I was just going to bring you in at that point. Moved the pixie and then around, and then was like, oh, never mind. Or did the protect spell on Gallon Wand, thinking I had another monster in his unit, and I didn't. So I didn't want you to miss the battle. So here we are, the start of the actual real battle. Brigandine not moving yet, surprisingly, but putting a protect spell on Elut. Elut also didn't move in. Interesting. I'm surprised by that. Usually they pretty much all start moving, especially since I'm only 3 away from him. Alright, well, I could certainly slightly rearrange. What I think I might actually do, though, is just wait. I could move that guy down there to help block a little more, rather than up here. We'll see. For now, what I'm going to do, though, is wait. And wait. See, they are starting to move. So yeah, I'm going to sit here and wait. Can I get him all the way down? I cannot. He will fit there, but I can't get him there. So let's leave him there for now, because I don't want him to get janked. If I can help it. What do they have for monsters? Anything blue? No, lots of red. So I should probably protect spell. He's been protected. So probably protect a Mandrake, especially that level 5 one. Because they're not exactly known, they're bags of hit points, not exactly bags of armor. And with the other pixie, I'm not going to do anything. I want to save some protect spells. Brigandaine's moving up. Dragons are moving up. You're staying back there to cast Protect instead of moving closer to use React. That's an interesting strategy. On a ghoul, no less. Alright, perfect. You're next to somebody I might be able to paralyze you with. Love that. Now, what I don't love is the fact he could be in danger of dying. But he's getting experience out of it. They moved an angel in there. Okay. That's certainly an idea. Not the one I would have gone with everything else you have, but I don't think they can do anything that will kill me at this point. Certainly not before this unicorn goes. Heal immediately. Well, the best start in the world, but they've put themselves in a couple weird spots, so I might be able to milk that. I'm going to attack this pixie because it's there. Critical hit. No paralysis, unfortunately, but it does very little damage back. And also starts to wear it down a little bit. We might as well shoot the ghoul, even with a protect spell on, because it was the ghoul he protected, wasn't it? Yeah. But that just gives it basically slightly above average defense, because its defense is so low. I could damage the Pixie more and try to kill it with like a Geno or something. I think what I should do is hit him and hope for paralysis. Which I did not get. And I think, and he has a protect spell on, so it did like no damage. Speaking of protect spells, you're already out of yours. Whoops. You don't have one anymore. You haven't used any yet, so let's give you one immediately. I very well might just run in the next, like, one turn, but for now, do I want to Geno Flame and hit a lot of things for some damage? Which is not a bad idea. Or do I want to Thunder and hit him for more damage, but I don't really have a good way to kill him? He's going to breathe down on 3 people. 2 of which will be in this Geno Flame. So let's do that. And that Scorpion, if it lands a hit, might even be able to kill that thing. Probably not, but maybe. More importantly, lots of damage to get George some experience. So, if we win this, George is going to get a level. Philo can now also Geno Frost, which won't hit quite as many people because she's back technically a square further in terms of those guys. But it will hit the white dragon, who has a red dot. It will kill the Pixie. It might kill the Ghoul. I don't think she can kill this, but if he breath attacks, maybe she can. Either way, he's definitely going to breath attack, so I might as well do it. 88, 99, 111. You might kill her, and I kind of want her to get the XP. So let's shoot him, just to do a little bit of damage. It doesn't do much, but... you can't reach him for healing. But you can, and haven't healed anyone yet, so you heal him as well. That'll leave him in decent shape. Not perfect by any means. He could still die, but it's better than it was. You're gonna Geno Frost. $93. You did kill him. Dragon takes 136. He takes 92 because Protect don't do shit against magic. Cool. Okay. So is there anyone else that needs healing that you can actually reach? Not really. Because they kind of went up that side this time. Which, I mean, is kind of good in the sense that that's the way that's sort of the line, halfway line I made. So it's good they went the way I wanted them to, but it does mean I can't, with the centaurs where they are, that I can't reach anyone with magic right now that needs it. So for now, we'll just leave it as is. I forgot about Billcock. How could I forget about the man, the myth, the legend that is Billcock? There's no way with what I have left, because I don't have any magic, that I can actually take him out completely. However, unless they re-protect him, his protect spell is going to run out at the end of this turn. What I can absolutely try to do is hopefully hit that angel and kill it. Because at his strength, if he lands the hit, even with the flying, it should die. So you have a protect spell on until the end of the turn. You do not, but you're also basically full. So let's do a protect spell on Keloff, because I want to make sure he's as... I mean, magic is what it is, but breath weapons count as physical, and so do obviously attacks. So anything I can do to help him, I should. There's no point in attacking you. No point in attacking you, although you might miss him, but you probably won't. So let's do this. You did land it and critted to make sure he died. And angels are worth good XP. Let's kill this guy. Good day, sir. Even if one of them was only a ghoul, we got 2 monster kills. And we have another pixie that already is out of magic. And is also outside the rune area, I just realized. So... you're just gonna go way the hell up there. That's gonna hurt a lot. If I can paralyze him, that'd be awesome. It'd be great if my paralysis ever worked. This is gonna suck a bit. By a bit, I mean quite a bit. Thankfully, he didn't move right to the front line first, though, so he didn't hit everybody he possibly could have. I'm really hoping they don't re-protect him, because if they don't, even if he heals, I might have enough to be able to kill him. Maybe. Alright, calm the fuck down. Let me ask you to try and win. He Night Sworded. He's not protected anymore. You're gonna take that guy out, which sucks because he's level 6. Aha, you missed, fucker. I just realized he's down to 91 health because that dragon hit him and I didn't see that. So you better heal him immediately because you're the only one that can reach him who has magic points. Well, actually, you're the only one who can reach him at all. I should probably think about running soon, but I'm a stubborn asshole. So instead what I'm going to do, since I have another one, is breath weapon. Because why not? Even if I do run, I always do all my attacks with any monsters that won't die, so I could kill that goddamn white dragon. I think I can kill him. He only has 1 monster left that I can see, but I still think I could kill him. I might as well try. Because it's probably not going to be enough to make them flee. But even if it's not, it's the most experience I can get before trying to before I flee, potentially. Now, you can't reach basically anyone that I actually need you to reach. If I put you up here, is that any better? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, you can't reach him at all. You can't reach him at all. If I were to move you up there, would it make things any better? I don't really know. What I do know is that I really want to kill that white dragon and him. My best chance of doing that with what he has left for magic points, which is to say none, is to heal that guy with the unicorn, hit him, because that guy can't shoot the dragon. I can't Geno again. She does have more magic points than he does, but not that many. If I frost that dragon and attack it with him, it will die. But then he'll probably die, and that's not great either. Although this is an invasion, so technically I won't lose anything other than whatever monsters he loses from him losing. Like, it's not like it'll cost me the castle. But if I beat him down... I would take him out too. I just wish I could Geno one more time, because then I could probably take out all three of them. But for now, what we will do is I'm going to cast a frost spell. The thing is, if I get rid of him, then even if I don't attack him, he's effectively gone because he won't be able to be controlled. Killing the white dragon would be nice, but isn't the be-all end-all. This might actually make them run if I kill him. So let's hit him with the frost. Is there anybody actually worth healing right now that I can reach? I mean, him, I guess, just so he doesn't die from shots and stuff. I don't think anybody else can reach him with really any magic or anything now. I mean, he could acid breath up onto him if he moved in the right spot, but... maybe the rock. Because I'm going to move him around. Well, I'm going to try to use him to help kill this idiot at some point, but... You literally can't do anything. The only thing you can do is cure, which is nice if I have a reason for it, but right now I don't have a reason for it. You can heal, so you're going to heal... See, Galenwan needs the healing because he's the general, but I really don't want to lose a level 6 Mandrake. This is the conundrum. But if I heal the Mandrake, I might just lose both of them. So let's do this. You're full, basically. Let's see if I can paralyze. I did. That will be a big help. I'm going to shoot this guy. Start weakening him. I probably should heal Galenwand. I mean, the other thing I could do is move this guy back here where I can't really reach him, and then move the Scorpion in there to fill in. Which is probably what I should do, actually. It's probably the smartest way to do it. Because then I can still heal the person I really need to heal. Who will definitely be attacked. Although I just realized I think Bilcock's going to go before us. So he's probably going to move his giant into there now. He's level 5. She's level 8. They both went already. I forgot about that. But he does have a red dot. Well, he's a mage, so... He's not going to be... whichever one of them he moves in there, he's not going to be able to kill him, and he's not going to be able to kill him even with a crit. Because he has pretty rotten defense, but he has a red dot. So, let's just wait. You can protect. I should probably put the protect on him now, actually, though. Although they might just get stupid and try to hunt down the Mandrake. Let's put it back on him because it's going to run out at the end of the turn. And I do not want him unprotected. Ever, if I can help it. Okay, so he moved up to the Mandrake. Paralyze him. Got a crit. Crit paralysis would be lovely. They healed him. That is unfortunate. I probably should have gone for the dragon. However... I'm leaving her open, but I'm willing to risk it for this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save. That's what I'm going to do. I'm a battle save. What I should probably do is see if the rock hits him, and then run away. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is risk it all, because we're the invaders, so other than monsters and wounds, we don't really lose anything long term. And if I do manage to win this, then guess what? I have my castle back. I could... The thing is, he's not going to do... Now that he's been healed, he's not going to be worthwhile to put there. I could put him there, but he's not going to really be worth it. He's better off going over here and hitting this guy and trying to poison him, which I didn't. You just stay the hell out of the way. Let's move you there so nobody attacks George. Let's hit you for 111 damage and turn you to stone so I don't get counterattacked. Now, the downside to that is it does mean he has more defense. However, there's something else it means. It means I can attack him for free. This other pixie still has magic. So I could protect the rock, or I could protect him. That would actually be a smart thing to do with a dragon probably about to breathe on a bunch of people. Because these guys, unless this cancels, stone definitely does not cancel until it's removed. Period. I could also use him to hit the dragon. The dragon would hit him back, and I don't really want that right now. And also, the dragon's probably going to breath weapon the shit out of Philo, which is a problem. Or breath weapon the shit out of these guys. Let's see. Let's put a protect spell on you, because you're a level 6 dragon, and I would like to hopefully have you survive this. I could run, and I probably should. But I've got a paralyzed, at least for now, red dragon. He's stone. If this doesn't disappear on its own, he can't cure both of them. And he's the only one who can. I think. Oh no, he's got cure, so he'll just cure the other one. No, he won't, because he's out of magic points. So he's the only one that can cure something. He'll probably cure the stone. And then I guess he could cure the other thing. So there's still ways to do it. But I'm going to try it. Because even with his 150 defense from being stone, if he crits, he might actually kill him. Because he's at 220. So he's currently going to do roughly 70. If he crits, it might be enough. Even with the crit, it wasn't. By 2. By 2. That was some bullshit. Yeah, okay, well, at least he breathed the way I prefer him to, where the things with hit points are, and not the blue dot lady with no hit points. Or no defense is the more important part. Elut cannot do anything. He can still control his monsters, obviously, because that's... The AI has same controls over their people that I do. He's run away. So, if I move down one, I could shoot the dragon. He's also outside the rune area. Or no, he's not outside the rune area. What am I saying? I could shoot him, or I could move in one, kind of protect her in case they do try to go to the side still. Shoot the dragon. To weaken it a little bit more. None of my guys... This guy's the only guy that can heal anybody. Probably should heal George at this point. Although Gallon won, which he can't reach, needs another heal. I don't have any other healing. This pixie can't do anything. I can take him out. No matter what happens. Because he has 2 hit points. Count them. 2 hit points. Let's hit the dragon for free, because why the hell not? And that'll be it for his people. You don't have anything left you can do, because you're an enchantress, but not the Black Dot second version. You can heal people, so you might as well heal somebody. Can't reach the Mandrake. The Rock you could heal. I probably should have run with George, to be honest. Because his monsters are basically shot, but... and so is he. However, I did not. So what I'm going to do instead is move down here like an idiot and do damage. What you're going to do is kill him and get a bunch of experience. Thank you. Do you have enough for another breath? Yes, yours is only 40, so I could hit him for free. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Because then that dragon stays fresh. So I've now taken out a knight. He had at least one monster left because the clay golem was his, even if it was weakened. It was still on the field. Do I just retreat though? Because they probably aren't going to retreat, although when I kill a white dragon too, they're going to. Because he's paralyzed. Even if he cures that. We'll see. That said, I feel like overall it's a better idea to not retreat. Although I'm scared they're going to kill him. A breath weapon that way, okay. That saves the scorpion from dying at least. Because I thought he was going to hit the scorpion and kill him. Oh, he healed the goddamn dragon. Okay. That's a pain in the fucking dickhole. So. That's a massive pain in my ass. And there's no way for me to reach him. Let's pull him back one. So now I really should run. Because Gallon is going to die if I don't. I mean, they were probably going to kill him anyway, but... they could also move him over and just have him free attack this guy. But they're going to kill him, because I have no healing. So what we'll do instead... how bad of an idea would this be? That'd be a terrible idea. And there's just no way I can get around. Because if the rock could hit him and do more of the damage again, he could probably still kill him, and I would take the knockout for that. Do I have any even remotely useful unit that can help me right now? The answer is no. So in that case, let's just hit the rock, or have the rock get some free experience. Everyone else is done. Did I heal him? I did. I mean, they're probably going to kick his ass anyway, but that's such a fucking piss off. I forgot about him being able to heal him. But see, I'm so used to them because they're both tier 2, even I figured logically, yes, they could heal him. I didn't think of it, obviously. But I just assumed they would do that. Plus, I didn't realize he was within 3. I thought he was 4 away. That's alright. I could get real stupid and still try to finish that dragon. Because I will go before him this time. Dinadan will get to go and will absolutely wreck my shit. But theoretically, I could still kill the dragon. Do I care enough about killing the dragon? He would also probably get level 5 from the attack on the dragon. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to battle save. Keeping in mind that my main reason for this attack was to cancel theirs, which I was successful in. And I have killed a few monsters and got some levels, and a general. I will try staying, see how bad the damage is, and go from there. So, for now, he is protected at least. Let's attack the dragon again. Yeah, he's absolutely going to die, but he got level 5. He did get to do enough damage. He didn't lose... Oh, he did lose his pixie. But... Really? Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh no, don't cast Silent on my mage that can't do anything. And still miss with it. Okay, well there he goes. So that went absolutely terribly. Is he going to kill her too? No. Barely not, but no. Which honestly means I might still have a chance to do what I mainly set out to do. Land the hit, you piece of shit. Thank you. I'll honestly take that, because the only thing I lost was literally 1 pixie. And it was level 3. It wasn't even one of my, like, close to evolving ones. However, you haven't taken any damage. Let's go kick a centaur. Or horn attack a centaur anyway. Nope, he did kick him. 108 damage for free. Take some more damage, you bum. If I had one more monster that wasn't a pixie, I could kill that guy. Well, actually, that's not even my monster anymore, technically. But that's alright. I told you guys, with those level of monsters, and what the main mission was, what the goals were. We killed that fucking dragon. And canceled their attack on us. That I'm sure they would have done. I can't prove it, because it cancels it, but I'm sure of it. Also, you'll notice that I left this place with only 2 people in it. Where's it at here? This one? And they still didn't have the balls to attack me. So. We have 1 night left with 4 monsters. Except we don't. We took one of their knights out. They did capture my pixie. They must have reassigned the other monsters they had. Before they invaded. We took out their white dragon. We took out one of their generals. She still has all of her monsters. So she's fine. What we're now going to do is take these 2 griffins I completely forgot were here from when I took it back over. to give one to you. We're going to give one to you. Cool. Now, you have almost 60 rune power. Almost 50, sorry. 48. So I can give you something else, another tanky unit. You don't have any space. You have lots of space. I could give you another tanky unit. And give you one. And give you one. Right. Some of these guys I can give two if I use lizard men. And give you two. Give you at least one. And give you at least one. I can even give you one. So, here's what we're going to do. I can't really fit these very well. Maybe a griffin. These are 75. That's trickier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hire about 6 of these. Because I like lizard men anyway. They're nothing wrong with them at all. And they're cheap for how good they are. Now that we've done all that, here's the thing. I don't like my territory being broken up. So, who do I actually want to attack there with? I might use her. Because she does have a dragon. That's level, what, 8? And a level 7 centaur. So I'll probably use her. So I got my caster. Or my main one, anyway. Who else do I want to take? Baleen should probably go, because she's got an angel for healing. She can be second row and shoot. And then she's got 2 tanks. And a pixie. And just for sheer volume, I should probably put them with Daffy. Because 4 tanks and heals. So here's what we're going to do. Baleen and Daffy are going to move to here. Hued, Chantal. They were with Baleen, and I did like that setup, but we've rearranged all the monsters anyway. Huge, Chantal, and let's go Kathleen. Because that's a good collection of tanky monsters, healers, and and a little bit of damaging magic. Well, actually quite a bit. Cause this is what happens when I change them. I keep forgetting Chantal's really a mage. He's just wearing priest clothing at the moment. So we're going to send them to Jukes. And then we're going to send Ryzen, Clouk, and Victoria, I think. Or do I just do Longborg? Because even though he doesn't have a lot of rune power, and it's like the lizard men are tankier than the scorpions by a little bit, just on health if nothing else, and similar defense. And he does have Jin, which kind of can get in the way once they run out of magic points. But he's started as a priest, so he's tank-ish and can heal. But he can heal twice. He has a proper healer with him, a pixie, and 4 tanks that I can block with, instead of only 2 and himself. So he actually has 5, including himself. So I think I'm actually going to do Clouk, Victoria, and Longborg, ironically, where how low their rune powers are. And put them up there. Are you seeing what's happening yet? Here's where one of my good teams I haven't used for a while is. I would like to use them more. He's now an expert. He's an expert at monk. I might even change his class. Just for fun. I do like that he can paralyze. But I actually probably end up with more attack power because I can give him swords. I can make him a barbarian. I can make him a mage or a ranger. We don't have any fighters, and he's already acting like a fighter. So it would take away his white dot, but that also means it would take away his weaknesses to black dot. I'm going to do it just because it's goofy and fun. So his class up is just going back to his old class, which I actually prefer him not to do right now. So he's not using his knuckles because he can't use them anymore. They're only attack +6. I could have gave him the ogre knuckles and made him a black dot attacker, I guess. But what I'm going to do instead, I can still make his weapon do white damage. That's attack +10. This one's hit +5, so he's less likely to miss, which he doesn't miss a ton, but he's even less likely. Attack +12, so he'll be the same attack or even a little bit more than he was before. And the attack element is white. So he'll still, for attacking, do everything he did before, but not take the extra damage from black dots. This was actually without... I was mostly doing it to be goofy and try out weapons. It turned out to be actually probably a pretty brilliant plan, although he'll definitely gain less magic points going forward, but that's okay. So I mostly just want something to do with him till I get him to level 20. And then at level 20, I'm going to make him into the third form of a monk anyway. So what do you got going on here? You got a lot of stuff, but it's pretty much all ghouls, and there's basically 0 healing. You have got not a lot going on here, and literally 0 healing, except for Palamedes' Berserker 5%. And what's over here? 9 people with no monsters. So the handful that are there are kind of beefy, but nothing major. So next turn, and by next turn, I mean next episode, I'm going to go up here and attack these guys with one of the sets of units from this castle. I could do it with Charlene, Sophia, and Dogel, because they do have a good mix of stuff. As far as like tanking and spell damage, she'd be the only spell damager, but breath weapons and flying units and things. Or I might do with the other team I'm working on sending up there from here, which is Baleen, Daffy, and did I not pick a third person? That's what it was. I was like, I thought the math worked, and the math does work if I put Ryzen with them. So I could do Baleen, Daffy, and him. You know what? Let's do this. In terms of my territory and access to it, if I happen to have a defense go wrong up in the north, with where we're at now, Jukes is the least important castle. Number one, it doesn't let me summon anything I can't get anywhere else and that I need immediately. It doesn't enter my territory because I have Humber as well. So the issues with losing it, if I happen to, are the least. So here's what we're going to do. Baleen, Daffy, Oh wait, you're going to Humber, you're going to Jukes. Why did I not send anybody down here? Oh, I did. No, I sent Baleen and Daffy down here. But there's already someone here. That's why the count is off. Because they're going to make up 3. I can't attack with them, but I can defend. Those 3 are going to Jukes, and then the other 3 are going to Humber, yeah. So yeah, Ryzen's going on a quest. Which is what I thought in the first place. 3 there, 3 to Jukes as a secondary, as a defensive unit. And then those 2 filling out the ranks. Now, what I stopped myself from saying still stands. I should probably send Huge, Chantal, and Kathleen not to Jukes. I'm going to send them to Humber. And actually probably make them my attacking force. I could certainly split the generals from the order I have them in currently, too. And what I'm going to do instead is Klauk, Victoria, and Longborg, that are overall probably quite a bit weaker team. I'll send them to Jukes to be the defenders. Because, again, I don't want to lose any castle if I can help it. But if I do have to lose one, for my current setup, this is by far my least important castle anywhere in my area. As long as I still have this one, they can't access my turf. These guys, they didn't really lose many monsters, though. They got beat up. Georgia didn't lose anything. And he lost, I think, his unicorn. But he also got 3 levels. So, at least 2 for sure. Because he might have been level 3, but I think he was still at the end of level 2 when I started. But definitely he was no more than 3. I'm pretty confident of that. So he got at least 2 levels out of that. So, he needs a unicorn. So let's give him one. Because I can't do anything with them when they're wounded, but I can reorder their stuff. And his Scorpion and Rock both survived. So he didn't really lose any of his tanks. So overall, honestly, that was worth the thrashing I got. Because they only got 1 monster from me. It was a pixie, that's what it was. He had 2 pixies. Because I had taken the other person's away. They didn't get any of my useful monsters. Like a pixie I can easily replace. And I killed their general for experience, at least 1 other monster, and a goddamn white dragon. And prevented them from coming down here. And unless they rearrange an awful lot, have basically made it so that they can't come down here this turn either. They can try, but I have a lot of magic here. Like, he has enough magic points to do quite a lot of stuff. Even at 348, he can do, that's enough to do 2 Geno Flames. Or, you know, a Geno Flame, a Thunder, and a Flame, or a Power. Roughly. Obviously, my math might not be exactly right, but definitely 2 Genos, because that's 332. She has enough, and at level 14 may even go before some of the people attacking, to do 2 Genos, 3 Fallbergs, if I just want to focus fire. So, yeah, this is not the easy fight they might think it is. Once I finally get this back and have everything linked together, then I can send somebody down there to go grab that damn demon. The demons! But that's a later problem. Right now, we're going to execute the move. Well, right now, what we're going to do, apparently, is hit the wrong button. We will take a look at the domain. So they have the 1 castle they've taken from me there. But we definitely have the biggest chunk of land. The Empire has 4 castles left. I'm going to try to take them out next, but I need to reconnect these so that I have supply lines. So, what did you bring down here? A man-eater that's not in anyone's inventory? You couldn't have taken this piece of shit out, this stupid clay golem no one likes, and put that in instead, you absolute mongoloid? Wow, okay. Well, I'm going to try and invade you first and take that. Because actually what I could do, if I really wanted to, I can't attack with him, with these two. But I could attack with Philo, and then attack with these two from underneath. Be in no danger. He doesn't have any healing, neither does she. But they have lots of tanky units to go with the fact that she has 3 healers, including herself. You know what? That's just crazy enough. I think I'm going to try it. I'll save before I commit to it. And then we will try it and see what happens. That way I'm still in the attack phase, but I haven't accidentally forgotten to fix that if I do it again, if I have to re-record the video. So, I'm going to go set that up. While I'm doing that, I will say thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, comment, feed that algorithm, baby. And we will see you for this attack, hopefully. If not, then for whatever else attack comes from it. Next time, on Legend of Forsena version of Brigandine, playing as Leonia, if they attack me here, the thing is, sorry, I know I did my outro already, but I just thought of this. I can't attack with these guys, but I can absolutely place them for defense. They do not want to attack me here. I will win. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you for whatever happens next time. Peace out.